Hey, so if you like my content, please subscribe to the channel or give me likes or comments under the videos. It really helps me out a lot. Thanks. Hola, ¿qué tal? So here we are for our glimpse Hypergenesis Cascade test deck tech. So I already played it once. I got the idea from player maybe from Finland or something. So the idea is that you are playing a lot of these cascade spells. So I played it in the last video in the Living End deck. So you're playing all the 3 mana cascades, all the 4 mana cascades. In this version we go up to the 5 mana cascades. So we're playing a couple of these guys. And then the idea is to then get either into the Hypergenesis, which basically each player puts creature, enchantments, artifacts, and lands from the hand into play, which you usually should win. Or you put the Glimpse of Tomorrow, or you cast a Glimpse of Tomorrow, where you count your permanents and then you shuffle your deck and you reveal as many permanents and put them into play. So these two suspense spells work well with all the big monsters. So you're playing all the big monsters. So Emrakul, maybe I'm blocking it. Archon, Griselbrand, Ashen Rider, Progenitus, you name it. Everything which is big and kills the opponent we play. And to put them in either with a Glimpse or the Hypergenesis. But there are also a little bit of twists. Because like from the new set, there were the pitch elementals. In the Living End deck, I only played the Wistfulness and the Deceit, and I also wanted to put in the Vibrance. This time I put in the Vibrance, but also the Emptiness. So they help you like go through the early game and then go to your late game. But there are also a lot of other ways that you can win besides cascading. So you have things like Show and Tell. You can also cascade into the Light Blast Fireball, which if you cast it from exile, you deal 5 damage to the opponent's board. You have Sneak Attack, obviously, which work well with these Annihilator triggers. You have Eureka, which is a second Hypergenesis. You have ways to cast your things earlier, either through Prototype or through like Evoke. There's a thing that's called Unexpectedly Results. You shuffle your deck, read the top card, and then you cast it. And if you find the cascade spell, you cascade. And if you find like one of these big things, even with cast triggers, you can play them. There's a thing that's called Creative Technique, where you basically 5 mana and you can copy the spell and the opponent gets a copy of it too. And then you cast 2 things of your deck at random and they cast 2 things at their deck at random, which is nice. So there's a lot of things to abuse these cascade things, all these cascade cards. Now you must say, okay, this seems a little bit slow because you only have a couple of 3 mana cascades, couple of 4 mana cascades and the 5 mana cascades. How do we jump ahead? There's a way we can do that. So in the mana base, we're playing like 35 lands. We're playing all the like normal dual lands and fetches. But we play 2 5 card cycles. So we're playing these lands, which basically come into play tap. Or you can sacrifice them and add 2 mana. So these jump your head 1 mana. But you're also playing these depletion lands where you can 2 times get 2 mana and then they die. And the Ancient Tomb. So you can jump ahead really quickly. You have to be careful with sacrificing your lands, because a Glimpse counts your permanents, I realized, but I think it's still good enough. If you play it maybe on turn 3 or maybe on turn 2 or turn 4, you can cascade. this should usually win the game. And there's another twist when you have the Hypergenesis. I'm playing a lot of these cards which give you haste, like Urabrask. I'm playing the Dragonlord Kolagan. I'm playing the Maelstrom one where I'm blocking it most likely. But yeah, you basically try to cascade, go to the early game, and then win. And there's another thing, the Arcane Proxy, which you can cast for 3 and like flashback one of these 2 spells. Yeah, let's see how the elementals play in this new shell. See you in the games. Hey, so we are playing some Hypergenesis. We have white land, black land. We can cascade on turn 3, and we have like another thing for later. So I think that's a keep. We have like one fatty to put in already, but we can draw several other ones. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Rainbow land. Okay. There's a turn 2 cascade potentially. So we start on the Borg. But maybe we want to wait. If we hit the Glimpse, it's maybe not the best. And if we hit the Hypergenesis, maybe we find something. I get more coffee. Okay. What is that? So, okay, Wesley Bill. Okay, the Light Blast Fireball. Do we start cascading already? Or do we wait? I think I'll put in the Surveillance and see if we can find another fatty. Okay, this is good. And then we can maybe cascade with 4 mana next turn. Got my coffee. Okay, we cannot cascade into the fireball since we have it, obviously. Let's see. If he has like an Archon, we're a little bit sad. So we take 4. Okay, nothing. So let's start the cascade train. So black, blue, something else. Okay, we hit Glimpse. Let's see. We hit like 2 lands and 1 3/5. Okay, so we can cascade again. We hit the same land again. And the worm. Worm is nice. Yeah, keep the worm. We got our blocker 2. We can also regenerate, so that's nice. Okay, Oppo's fine. We need either black or red mana. Does he have another fetch land? Nice. Okay, so we want to draw black or red land without a fetch. So if he just loads on one creature, we can block and regenerate. We find white, or we get white with the remote farm. I think he has to spread the counters. Okay, let's do that. Okay, that's pretty clever. We find... we can also foretell that the light fire blast. Okay, now attack, thank you. Okay, maybe worm putting on top was not the best idea. Let's put in the farm. And pass. Okay, more counters. Maybe we are dead soon. So it's 10-10. Does he have even more stuff? Oh, fuck. So 18-18. We're not dead, I think. Okay, so we block here. We go. We take like 13 damage. So we got 3. Block here. We generate. And yeah, the opposition agent makes it maybe hard. Let's see if we find something to cast a demonic dread. Okay, Traxa is not okay. Okay, the glimpse was maybe not the best. I'm also not 100% sure yet if the glimpse Hypergenesis package is worth it. But this is why I'm testing it. Like, turn 2 cascade's nice, or maybe turn 3 cascade, but if we hit the glimpse and if we just hit a couple of instant or sorceries, it's maybe not perfect. Okay, so we got like Surveil and 2 cascaders. So let's keep and put away maybe the Ulamog. Opponent goes to 6-2. So we want to get maybe Commercial District. This way we only can cast the Blood Braid off yet. But we can also get like red-white without the Surveil. Is there a reason to Surveil now? I don't think so. can. Let's wait with a surveil. Okay, that's nice. So we can Fury immediately and then cast a Stormcaller Spoon later. Or we wait. I think we wait one more turn. Play Underground Sealing Pass. Let's see if he has the... If he has the Landfall Guide plus Fetch Land, it's maybe not perfect, but I think it's better to not trade 2 for 1 with an elf. Maybe we can trade 2 for 3 or something. Okay, seems like he has Landfall Guy again. Okay, elf is nice. And perfect, so we can trade 3 for 2. Okay, so now we can surveil for blue-white maybe. Maybe find a land of Fatty. Slow him down. Maybe we still want to wait. Still wait. Okay, so it's Fury. One, two. And play that. Do we want Emerald Core? Yes, we want that. So in case we hit the Hypergenesis, we want the Emerald Core. If we hit the Glimpse, doesn't matter too much. Spike Feeder, okay. Okay, so let's play land and maybe get white, red. Let's see if we get a glimpse of Hypergenesis. Okay, find a glimpse. Glimpse for 4. Okay, so we got Emptiness, Harvester, and Surveyor. Harvester's fine. Response. We want to get more lands, so let's put this in the graveyard. Maybe this can win already. We still want the lands. Now we have like 8 power. We can gain 4 life. So we can give our team flying 2. Okay, so there's a land. So let's attack for 8. Pass. Okay. So we don't have to fetch. He can have opposition agent again, but okay, birds. It's okay. I think we surveil. I think we're true. This goes to 1 up, right? 1 up. Okay, 1 up's fine. I think we can kill him in 2 turns, so you should have bad blocks now, and then we can give our team flying with the Stormcaller's Boom. Okay, combo piece. So let's get maybe blue-white surveyor. Tiger we want. Let's Tiger. Attack for 8. So you can block the Wistfulness. I think you should maybe do this, but no, maybe you can combo next turn. Oh, the spike feeder's already gone, so maybe if you can get it back, can combo. Ah, this is combo? You can exile the spike feeder. I'm not sure if he can combo with. Okay, he gets the ooze. So apparently he cannot combo, so maybe he can combo next turn. So you can go up to 9. You can attack him for 8. Maybe he can combo if he finds another creature. So just combo, move a counter. I think this doesn't combo, no. It's fine, you can eat all the stuff. No, he's dead. So now he goes to 9. No, so no, he's not dead. Maybe we want to find a vibrance here. Ah, he attacks. I mean, do you want to sack it? Apparently. So we found medium hits on our glimpse. So 3-5 and 5-4 menace. We close a guy. It's fine, but not not an Eldrazi or something. Maybe finding another Cascader here. This would be nice too. Maybe some pitch elemental. So there's like 1, 2, 3 more creatures. In the graveyards. Okay, what does he get? Recruiter, okay. Recruiter can get Solitude or something. Maybe he can find a combo piece with the Cauldron. Maybe... So he only has 1 white, so Solitude doesn't work, Jailer doesn't work. And he has 0 cards in hand. So, yeah, I got why he gets Gwist, okay. Find another land, we can take for 8 here. goes to 1. And let's fetch and play one opposition agent. Want a Cascader. So let's get... Do we have black? We have black, so let's get maybe... Commercial district. Galta. We don't need. Okay, let's see what he can do from the spot. So maybe with a spike feeder you can cook something. So you can cast Grist, maybe gain some life, kill the 5/4 and maybe survive. Oh, nice. Okay, second creature is good. I think he's now dead to the enchantment. I mean, you can still find something with the birthing ritual. You can still find something. To not die, maybe disenchant guy or something. Maybe Skyclave apparition or something would be nice. Maybe not, since he... Okay, now we go flying. And attack for 3. Okay. I think he just missed the enchantment. It's very easy to miss. It's just a Cascader, in quotes. But this is one of the good Cascaders. Since, yeah, giving you team flanks. Not the worst effect. Okay, he left the game. Okay, so we got black. If we find green or red, we can turn 3 Cascade. And we even have like the emptiness. Yeah, we can Bajuka Borg, we can Pit Borg the first thing with emptiness, so that's fine. And then we have to keep the Borg for the Cascade. Don't skip your turn, man. Okay, so no elf. Okay, another fatty. So if we find the land for the Cascade, it would be hilarious. And now you can see the strength of the pitch elementals. So things that you can gauge with the glimpse or with the Hypergenesis, but also that interact in the first turns are very good. So does he get the... If he gets the reanimation enchantment, we don't even care. Yeah, we don't even care about this one. Okay, so this makes green black, so yeah, this can combo next turn. We find the Hypergenesis for the first time and not the glimpse. We win. Maybe we should have, no, maybe we should have used the emptiness that he does something. So the worst thing would be land destruction. Or Archon. No Archon, please. You can also get the Ranger Captain. Ranger Captain we can kill with the emptiness, maybe. No hate bear, no kiss. Okay. Alright, so this makes green black. So we lose 2 lands if we hit the glimpse, it's really bad. Can also just kill the guy and wait. Maybe we wait. Since if we hit the glimpse, if we lose 2 lands, it's very bad. So let's add black and emptiness the Stoneforge Mystic to just make him busy. Keep him busy. And then we maybe surveil for red-white. This way we only lose 1 land. Choose here, yield all. So this makes red, black, so we want green. Maybe something with green and surveil. We have something like that. We have commercial district, okay. Let's get the district. Another guy, but also potentially a reanimation guy, so let's keep that. Not a reanimation, like a interaction guy. So we can sacrifice this for 2 mana, which would be bad with a glimpse, and since we sacrifice this one too, not nice. If he drops Heavy Maya, that would be perfect. So if he just goes reanimating the guy, it's not the worst. Birds is also not the worst. Okay, no play. Okay. Let's spin it to win it. So white, green, red. Oh, I can keep up 1 mana. Let's sunlight. Okay, so we find Charles. It's nice. Maybe if we find Glimpse. Okay, now we find Hypergenesis. Okay, now we win. So let's put in Oracle. Maybe he concedes already. Okay, puts in from where? So now we put in Harvester. Have the trigger. Endurance. And now we put in Elishnon to kill the other guys. Or to kill also the endurance. Elishnon, now he's his turn. So now his endurance dies to the Harvester trigger. Now we put in the Garter. Oh, we have 6. Get the Shuttle's Agent 2. We have a bajillion power. But maybe he can combo. Oh, I have to stick with trigger, sorry. Okay, and he gets back the Mystic, which also dies to the Harvester. We gain a 4 life. Okay, go to Hypergenesis. If we would have hit the glimpse, things could have gone bad. Yeah, that's a GG, I think. Yeah, GG.